Hey, what's going on guys? It is Lasty here and welcome back to a new episode of the 3-tier squad builder. I haven't done one of these for ages, so I'm really excited to bring this to you today. First off, if you guys are looking for any ultimate team coins, check out the FIFAshop.co.uk. Use my code LA5TY, that'll get you a 10% discount, and the link you need is down below in the description. If you could smash a like on the video as well, that'd be absolutely amazing. Now, for any of you guys that haven't seen this before or anything like that, basically the idea of this series is to provide you with 3 different squads. One cheap, one medium, and one expensive. And we do it based around a certain league or a certain nationality. And today we're doing the Serie A. This first squad right here is very cheap. It's a false 9 Serie A squad, and it costs you literally about 15k, probably less than that during this whole market crash scenes, whatever it is right now, but it's a pretty solid squad. We've got some non-rare players in there. The midfield is pretty stacked. We've got De Jong as a defensive mid, then we got Guarin and Pjanic, and then I love the 3 forwards. We've got El Shaarawy, we've got Candreva, who's a god, and then Mertens, who's also a complete and utter beast on this game. It's, you know, it's really cheap. It's actually really solid because you've got a good balance of pace in your centre backs, 3 solid midfielders, and then 3 very good flair players up front. Now, the 2 main players for this team that actually scored me goals in the 2 or 3 games that I played with this team were Mertens, of course, the centre forward, the main man, and actually Candreva out on the right-hand side. I love the guy. There is one person in Serie A that beats him, in my opinion, out on that wide right, and we'll get to him in just a little while, but he's a great player, and I absolutely enjoyed using Candreva, and especially Mertens in this squad. Tricky player, and he's just got it because he's got the 4-star skills and all of that good stuff as well. But this is the first goal that we scored with Candreva right now, just powering through past those defenders, and he's got the pace, he's got great shooting ability, he's also very good at passing as well, and of course he's got 4-star skills too. But take a look at that for a finish. He just hits it first time. Really nice goal. Good ball through from our midfielder. I think that was probably De Jong, and a solid goal. Now this is tier number 2. This one will set you back probably about 100,000 coins more than the first one. Maybe a little bit more than that, but trust me, this one's going to be worth it as well. It's got some great players. We've got Handanovic in goal. We've got Konko and Emanuelson even at left back and right back. We've also got Caceres and who's that guy? Castan, the centre back. Pretty solid players right there. We've got Daniele De Rossi at CDM, Niang and Inform Insigne at left wing, right wing, or left mid, right mid. We've got Marquisio at cam, which is a bit of an odd one, but he does a very good job there now that he's got the 4-star skills. And then we've got Ibarbo and Muriel up top. Really pacey, overpowered strikers. I mean, Ibarbo, he could go in your first squad if you want. He's not going to cost you much at all. But Muriel is probably the most expensive player in this squad by quite a way. Hopefully his price drops over the next week or so with Team of the Year coming out, and you'll be able to get this squad for even under 100,000 coins. That would be pretty sick, I've got to admit. Marquisio scored, well, I tell you what, I played, 2 or 3 games with this team. The first one I lost, I have to admit. I lost it 2-0, I think. The second game I played against the most boring player in the entire planet, who had a 5 at the back squad, parked the bus right from the get-go. It was 0-0 until the 118th minute, and he scored a counter-attack goal. Really annoying. And then the third game I played, I absolutely annihilated someone. So all these goals are from exactly the same game where I absolutely smashed a guy. I think it was like 8 or 9-0. Pretty solid performance from my squad, and I've got to say, there were some really good performances in all 3 of the games that I played with this team, but we just didn't score in the other 2 games, which was a bit strange really. I normally, even if I lose, I normally do score 1 or 2 goals in the game, so it was a bit weird. It doesn't happen to me very often, but Niang on the right hand side scored a nice goal for us right there, and he was actually really solid. But Ibarbo is of course the main man. Now this is the final squad. This one's going to cost you upwards of a million coins, should I say. We've got lots of informs and lots of really good players in here. Inform Perrin in goal. We've got Abate and Zuniga at left back and right back. I believe we've then got we've got Barzagli and Inform Chiellini. We've then got Vidal and the Inform Pogba at central midfield. Now, Pogba's going to cost you around 300,000 to 400,000 coins. When I originally built this team, he was like 200. It's mad how much he's gone up. We've got Jeremy Menez at cam, who again is a tricky little player. We've got Gervinho and we've got We got Cuadrado and then the informed Tevez, who I paid under 300,000 coins for, and when I went to sell him the other day, he was like 600,000. That's mad. He's gone up so much. So this team, I imagine, will be coming down in price over the next week or so with the whole crash of the market. If it really does happen, then you'll see the bigger players like Pogba and Tevez dropping in price. But a really solid team. Now, Cuadrado was that man that I mentioned. There was one player on the right-hand side who I like better than Candreva, and Cuadrado beats him in every single category all day long. Don't get me wrong, Candreva was incredibly fun to use, but I love Cuadrado on this game, I have to admit. Vidal scored a penalty for me, and then Tevez scored this goal right here, and we sort of pretty much jumped over a defender. Then again, he's showing his pace right there to get that through on goal. I was losing that match, and I ended up coming back to win it, I think, 3-2. But a solid goal from Carlos Tevez. We've then got Cuadrado's couple of goals that he scored for the team as well. A great run from the man right there, and he just bangs it. Nice, easy goal. Keeper, you shouldn't be letting that one in at your near post, buddy. But then the one final goal that we got with Candreva was, not with Candreva, with Cuadrado, was that one. Another great run. He's just so good. He's also got the 5-star skills as well, which just makes him perfect in my opinion. Now, if I was going to make a perfect squad out of all different 3 of the tiers, I would choose this. There is one player that's sort of out of position there, as you can see. It's Cuadrado at cam. Now, you would lose chemistry, but I imagine he would still play pretty fine. You could possibly move him up to right forward and then play him at striker, and then maybe move Tevez back to cam, if that would work out. But I think this is a great formation for the Serie A, just because there's a lot of great centre midfielders in that league, and it just doesn't get much better than Vidal, Pogba and Marquisio. You could also fit Guarin in there as well. If you have enjoyed the video, guys, please don't forget, smash that like button. I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.